use this as a short, roughly an hour test to see how this new setup works. Gonna just balance the audio briefly. There we go. Just need to adjust it a little more. That sounds good. Might need to turn it down in combat. We'll tweak it when that happens. Try to go for 8, -8 dB. Okay, yeah. I I couldn't resist. So I did play Trickster and I saw some videos. It was in a different language. I have no idea how to say it, and I don't trust Google Translate to give me the appropriate name. But he was doing some combos with Trickster and Thief. One of them, he would use the smoke screen to safely cast the the smoke shadow, the simulacrum, I guess. And then he was mainly using two gimmicks. One gimmick was to set up a ring out. So if you get it near an edge, you could use the thieves. They like throw a bomb to let themselves jump in midair. And if you're close, that can knock your foe down. So you could get like a group of them by the edge and use that to knock them down. You also use the implicate. I don't remember if it's called implicate, but where you throw the rope and you pull them. So while they're stunned on the ground, you can throw your simulacrum on the enemy, and they're in an animation lock getting up, so they get punished by their teammates. Now, I want to try to do something different because the series showed that could be done. So there's a couple. I guess if we want to possess the enemy, when you possess them, they go for you. So if they're either animation locked by a core skill or a status effect, then that takes away from the risk, like the punishment makes it free. So that's something to try. And then also could try positioning and moves that can knock down or ragdoll enemies. Uh, so for freezing, I mean, yeah, of course there's the unconsciousness with like a heavy weapon or with using like lightning magic or enchantments. That's pretty nice. There's also, I guess, one to multi-class and use the Wayfarer Mystic Spear Hand when they charge up and shoot the blue beam that freezes enemies. I need to see how long that lasts, but if it lasts around like 5 or 6 seconds, it could be fun to try to freeze an enemy, swap and possess them, and then from there, depending on how long this simulacrum holds up, can swap and try something else, or just watch him get hit and laugh at him. For big boss monsters, it's fun to climb them and possess them so all the little mini enemies attack them for you. But sometimes when climbing, it could take a while. So maybe with Spearhand, because they can teleport, that could shorten the time to climb, and then you can like use them, the monsters, a little mini kaiju for yourself. So with this class, it's been a couple days, but it will be on the map. Okay, so it is true. So in the map, it did unlock this area in case I wanted that vocation. So you just need to pick up 3 items and then do a little quest to get the class. And the other one we'll need to do. Did I do a story? I'll check Melv. I think if I. This is a guess because it's been so long I don't remember. I know when you do a certain number, I don't know how many. I could Google it, but I'll take the fun out of it. I'll just find out. But I think once you start doing some of the main quests, Melv gets attacked by the dragon, so I could go there and get the Wayfarer. I'd mix them up. I think Mystic Spearhand is the Melv dragon quest, and Wayfarer is the one you give Newt Liquor to. And when I find it, I'll write their names down for notes so I remember who they are. But so I guess taking some time to unlock those two. I know I didn't loot. So yeah, I was really lazy. I rushed it. So yeah, so I guess we'll go and get the Wayfarer first, and then travel to Melv. Yeah, travel to Melv to see if I triggered enough story progression for that vocation. People are hurt, but I think it should be alright. Do I have any blue juice? If not, can rest and heal them up. I think we can get some blue juice on the way, so it should be fine. Yeah, so I can manage weight and then travel. How many port crystals? Fairy stones. How many? Yeah, I have enough, so let's do it.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Let's see here. So you do the reliable. So weapons first, then extra armor. And then materials. Implements. I might gift these. I'll hold on to them for now. I want to save one in case I get bored and want to make a bunch of forgeries, but I won't do that on video. Right, for the elf to unlock Elvish, so hold on to that. And then curatives. Alright, so just get rid of them all and then just take what we need, so I don't have to think too hard. Alright, so I always want meat because dogs are annoying. And we're gonna need oil, so we'll take out 3, make 2 oil, use 1 for dogs. And then poison, enough for everybody in an emergency. 1 catch-all as an emergency. And I guess because I have a fighter with me, they might pull aggro from me. So we'll give them 4 of these, they should be good. Alright, and then I'll grab 1 stamina in case I need the harpy smoke beacon somewhere. And for implements, I don't need, yes, I don't have any specialty arrows, so that should be fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, now for the route, gonna need Newt Liquor. For Newt Liquor, because I played through this recently, I can get 2 here and 1 here for the side quest. That should be enough. If I leveled up Thief, there's lots of them, especially if you have Saurian Tails. You can get some wine, fruit wine, I think, and craft it. But 3's enough for now. Alright, so we'll go here first. Grab some blue juice, we don't have to rest. Loot up that underground laboratory. And then for this rat, I don't want to go through here again. It's okay once, but that place is annoying. So I'll teleport here and run past the thieves. And then once we're here, we can always teleport back. So that should make it pretty nice. Day or night? So yes, I did visit the capital, right? Yeah. So since I went to the capital, we're gonna temporarily disable enemies. I'm gonna need 3 different herbs. So I should withdraw that.
Have a look. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crap.
Alright, so 1, 2, and a backup just in case. Alright, I wonder what happens if you give them like one of each. Can find out.
But here, at least, leisure doing business.
Yeah, so night should be fine. It looks really nice when the streaming is placed on a separate computer. Not streaming, the recording. Let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, oh yeah, that's the hide button. Alright. Yeah, we would get a dollar hand if we were out about. But we're gonna be in a city, so it should be fine. So let's teleport.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
We don't have we didn't progress far enough to get a permit, so they're gonna tell us you need to leave. So we'll try not to trigger 3 guards in a row. That pawn does look cool though, I want to get them before they disappear. There you are.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle.
Yeah, they're low enough level where on another playthrough I can hire, because I like to try to keep the pawns for the entire playthrough and then give them some end gear gifts so you get a nice big RC reward and gifts. I didn't do that right. This is it, the pawn ID.
I'm unsure how best to
And then every time I
writings
visit
could be of
a
import.
town, I want to
Thorough perusal might
do some type
reveal
of
aught
edit to boost
interest.
affinity, because I never max it out for the end game, so I want to try to do it this time.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. What do you
Ah,
think
he
you're
got me.
doing?
I didn't see him. Last time, I want to play it safe and go this entrance. I aggroed them before.
Well met. I can see you're accustomed to a heavy coin purse.
That's right.
Say, you wouldn't be looking to buy aught, would you? Victuals, sweetmeats, none of those strike your fancy? That perked your ears up, eh? Tell you what, this stuff isn't easy to come by. Pleasure doing business with you. Would you look at that? I'm near.
One down. We're in a town. I could run. I just try to save stamina, and it gives a chance to see things like music and animations. But we'll probably at some point lose my patience and start running. Can I pick up seeker tokens yet? Well, not, I can pick them up, but for the way I like to play, I don't pick them up until after the rumination quests. I don't remember if I did that on this save. I did not, so I'm not going to pick up any seeker tokens. I like to pick up ones by the Sphinx, so the binder token spawns in without me resetting the area or restarting the game.
We collect as much as we can carry.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
Sir, are you the Arisen? I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, the legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you...
Yeah, there it is. The catch-all for status effects. Oh, you want to get me? Can I dodge him? He's not locked onto me. Nice.
Is this some manner of trial? It is quiet about it.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
He might get me now. I'll just deal with it.
Lost your way, have you?
Alright, 2 down. I already fought so I'll skip the crystal. I don't have any headgear. I guess I can equip the... Try this one.
Or is all we do in vain?
Right, and then blue juice for the pawn. I like to go as long as I can without resting, so that when you finally get them, you get a whole bunch of loot. If you give your pawn like a really nice gift, an easy quest, and if they have like this Sphinx moniker, one of those parent monikers, you usually get like a couple. Well, it depends. Sometimes I've gotten only like a few hundred, sometimes I've gotten like 5,000 or 6,000, but it's just fun to see. And you can see a bunch of people's fashion for their pawns in Arisen, give you ideas for your playthrough. Yeah, one day I need to take you. I haven't done it. I could do it now. I could use you as the madness person, boost you up, see what kind of gifts you get, and pickpocket you for your arrows. Alright, yeah, so I think we're ready to teleport. Yeah, now's a good time, because for some reason they're aggroed, so you're out of here. Alright, and then you get some blue juice. I'm gonna do a quest, so there's time. I forgot to do hair, and I forgot to do the
Well met, sir.
spring, but I can do
How
that
might I be
later.
of service?
Yeah, so we could fight, or I could walk it.
Time for a few sips.
I think I can walk it, because I don't remember. We'll find out. I think the Minotaur ran into the water and offed himself, so it should make the run back easier.
By your leave, Arisen.
You can't go in yet.
Do I have a smoke beacon to skip a fight? I do not, so we'll just run it. I misremembered. This is gonna be interesting. At least you can deal with the thieves. Yeah, Magic Archer, you bring him in here and hit with the lightning, the ricochet arrows. You can like one-shot him. It's a lot of fun. Let's just... Oh, that's a pawn. That's not too bad. Alright. Now here, things can go wrong, but let's see what happens. didn't expect to see a griffin here. I wonder what that means for the person we're trying to help. Maybe I can bait him into the water and then go for him. Yeah, this game is different every time. Something is always going wrong, which is what makes it fun for me. Alright, well these guys despawn, so it's just a griffin. I think we can get him with gravity. Well, I want to try to do it. This is great. Yeah, I can... Once I get my jump right. Yeah, it's crazy. You take like a few days break, forget how to play. Or maybe I'm too heavy. There we go. Alright, is it still there? If it is, I don't see it. Yeah, so I'll trust my memory. Well, this one reinforced memory because if something bad happens, I'll remember it. So I believe that besides that griffin, there's no enemies. So this will help me learn. Let's find out if I misremembered.
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my back's up. Mind, I wouldn't say no. What is it now?
Oh, you can
Unless
only
you
give
brought
him
me some
3.
wildflowers,
Alright,
I'd
that's
prefer
fine.
to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. Right. Relief at last. I've a mind to... I live nearby.
Oh, I have to go this way. Just trying to keep my muscle memory. There might be an audio delay. I'll try to fix it next one. I think I saw a video we can split your... have like input for video and input for sound, so I'll try that as a separate...
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard...
Oh? So this strange...
You will have to forgive my wife. She has a read. Now let me fetch your reward.
I shall be your shadow.
Fie! My back!
Ghost stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with your...
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gent's only gotten worse of late.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And they'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along.
Don't even think on it, my dear.
But what are we to do? I fear...
Might that be a Waitstone shark?
Fear not. You'll have your reward. You'd be willing to accompany. You see, my dear. What did I tell you?
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustaffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of...
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle.
So be it then.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall...
Awesome. Take out his.
That's still. There's not a swig of newt liquor. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, cos. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor, but I'll need me a nibble to go with down the hatch. Suppose you deserve all. Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? I'm a former arisen. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could feel brings a tear to your eye. But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know, only don't do it for me. I've just remembered. I've got something for you, cuz. Here you are. Can you...
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude and an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester.
You earned a favor from the magic archer maester without...
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique. My most...
Awesome. Alright. And now
Greetings.
boost some
I
pawn
expect you must
affection.
be weary. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, always a pleasure.
Alright, give it about 30 seconds.
Well, could use more places like
Ah, we meet again. Always a pleasure. If the townspeople tire of me, there's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I flew down the waterfall, so that means I didn't open the shortcut. Oh man. There's a couple options. I could do the elf quest. I think I have to check the history. If I started it, I'll do it. If I haven't started at all, I'll just take the long way. The tricky part is getting the timing right so the skeleton spawns, although with this party, I might not be able to beat it, but I'll try.
One there can be two prepared, after all.
Buy me a farm. Now here's a welcome sight. That'll be the day.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
No quarrel here.
Can manage weight before I go. It's mostly this that's heavy. Can give it to. I want you light. Yeah, I'll just manage the weight. I'll hold that. Now there's sometimes there's some shenanigans down here, so let's see what's going on. Hopefully they don't pop in later.
I drew the short straw with this watch. They're all watching me. I swear it.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Great. Is there... Because now I can wear anything. Is there any fashion I want to take advantage of?
Oh,
I've wet truth be told. I'm of half a mind to...
Oh wow, that looks pretty nice. I think that's probably what it's supposed to go with instead of this. Should be this one. This one's pretty nice too. It's jerky. I used this on the Magic Archer. It was pretty good. The only thing is if you run, sometimes it will clump, but maybe that's not an issue for pawns. I already have that for as a quest reward, so it'd be one of these two. I've used this before. I do like it though. It's kind of almost like a it's like a Sith look. And then this one, I guess the trade-off here is that with the skirt, because of the proportions I use, the bottom of the skirt is ballooning a lot compared to the upper. I would have to exaggerate the upper body and make under exaggerate the lower body to get the proportion I want. But so I will do this, just not right now. So if I were to change it, I would go with this one. Yeah, I just have to exaggerate, like do the opposite, reverse the proportions, and it would look nice. I just don't like because it looks like bow-legged. If I flipped it, it would look the way I want. So say that's something to look forward to. So next playthrough, I'll do this. But I do like the mage gear because they have like the fancy sleeves. They get like a van brace with extended sleeves. How does the clip? I don't worry about clipping too much. This, yeah, I'll probably go with this one. All right, let's give it a shot. I don't want to. I always do the wizard hat, so I'll try to swap it up.
Pack up and leave. What with the...
Always a pleasure.
Alright. Get her weight right, and then try to get the last class.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket. Of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Alright. Oh, and I recently got a skill. Did I learn it? Okay, I did. Great, later might swap it up, but for now, I don't always use it, so it's a chance to kind of spoil myself, have an easy playthrough. Oh, we need to know where to teleport, and that depends on what quests were completed. So did we do any quests for the elves? Okay, I did give him a bow, so if I go to Vernworth, I can do part 2, and once I finish his quests, then that will unlock the shortcut, and I just have to get lucky with resting overnight. Now, I don't remember if, because I know, well, I don't know this, but my understanding, based on what I've seen, is once you do the coronation, like all the enemies in the random areas get harder. I don't remember if this shortcut will open before or after, so I'm going to assume it's before it, and I'll just find out. And the pain of being wrong will help me remember next time. So let's go to Vernworth.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Alright, we'll find that elf. See if we get a random event.
Now there's a worthy...
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you are the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I trade.
Alright, and I want to boost your affection. I forgot to edit the hair, so we'll do that now. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I'm taking a gamble every time I do this. We will see.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle.
I'll have to change mine, so I'll give him this one. Then I'll change mine.
How very charming. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend...
So I already did this one. I already did this one. I overused this, but at least spoil for short term, and then on the next change, do something different. Maybe shift the highlighting.
Why, sir, you look
Alright. That's a lot of. What am I doing? Is there an event? Oh, okay. Monster calling. I probably haven't done this yet. Do that in a moment. For this one, if I go at night, I can run across the bridge. There's a tunnel near a Minotaur. That tunnel is near Trevo Mine. I can either go through Trevo Mine, or I can take the little side path by the bandit camp. But there's going to be a random event, so I guess as long as we can do that random event, it works. It is daytime, yeah, so I guess, so I don't waste too much time, I'll just take the usual route.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I always like the little background music changes with different zones and times of day in this game and the first one. I think they can jump down here without taking damage, so I can skip a fight. And missing a person.
That reminds me. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Take out a few. And then should be able to skip a lot of enemies.
Shame I've no advantage against the foe.
I should have looked at what my buttons were. Okay.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
Aptly said.
I guess they're locked in combat. You'll hit them.
How adorable. That's just what I...
Yon statue may yield new sights if we can reach it.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Oh, look at him.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Oh yeah, there's definitely an audio delay. Alright, I'll play around with settings next time. I saw a couple good vids on it.
Well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this trial will spur us into the next.
Yeah, it's a little different. The one thing I like about the fighter with some aggro rings and augments is that they'll just pull things right away, whereas I have to do a little twirl first.
Light of my magic, I shatter the heavens. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Come, follow my example.
Bad idea.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
There's usually a culling event here, so get ready for it.
Quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
More where that came from.
Now, for Alphars, do I want to deal with poison Saurians and maybe
I'll
a
harvest what I can, should it please you.
Chimera, or do I want to take this out safe route and just I took the safe route a lot. We'll go this way, just have some variety. Can also do a quick culling, monster culling quest. done. This is a chance. They took him down fast. That's pretty nice.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There, Master! Harken! Flame is its weakness! No harm shall come to you.
Me? Caught unawares? I'll never be so careless.
Sleep again. That's funny. Alright, let's get you out of here.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot. Perilous.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I didn't want to do that. I meant to hold L, not R. Whoops. Yeah, I think I'm trying to do that.
The enemy flees before us. A surprising sign of wisdom.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
Nicely done.
The monster seems to have dropped something.
I gotta get my muscle memory together. Oh man. I should just spam it to get it stuck. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, one thing I'm starting to notice is when I give one of the super spells, I usually finish, where with two it seems like they might swap midway.
Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
I always forget. I think I hug the wall,
Ah, a material.
and then once you get past the Cyclops, there's a wooden log.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, he's staggered. This is a chance.
Light of my magic, I shatter the heavens.
Oh, that's funny. You look like you're poisoned.
gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Yeah, it's been about an hour, so once we find him at camp, save, and the next time try the other setting. See if that helps with the delay. Did I get this money?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the
Gazing upward.
what foul magic has brought these weapon foes to life?
Ice attack will only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Alright, gonna make it without falling.
You've come. Shall we follow you?
The sacred arbor will be a
I guess
sight
once we get to the
behold, I am
arbor,
sure.
because I don't know if
Let
it'll
us
let us
trust in
rest.
Sir
If it lets us
Blin's
rest, I'll
there.
do it.
We ought to be
Okay,
guided
great.
to our destination. Let's try to follow along.